Okay guys, so we have a problem. We were down at one of my grandpa's woods and we were going through the river, and I went through a deep spot and I didn't get enough gas on it, and it shut off on me and water went in the muffler, and I guess it flooded it and went clear up to the spark plug and it will not start. And so we had to hook a rope up to my friend's four-wheeler and we pulled it home, and we're going to show you how to fix that. When you're done taking everything apart, after you check it all, make sure and always check the oil, because if you have water going in your spark plug and on top of your piston, sometimes water can get into the oil, which makes the oil junk, and water in your engine is not good for it. So I ain't gonna change the oil now, but it's very easy to check if you have water on it. There'll be little bubbles sometimes. Yeah, there's a few. I'm probably gonna change it, but I have to run it for a little bit, make sure it's all dry, and then we'll change it after I fix it and everything. So as you can see, it doesn't start at all, and to fix it you have two choices: check the spark plug and the air box. Those are the most important things to check first. If the air box is dry, that means that it's just the spark plug, hopefully. There's all sorts of dirt in here. Okay, it's oily like it's supposed to be, and there's some water in the bottom, but it's a little damp. I don't think it actually got into the carburetor. So let's just leave that open to make sure. And now we're going to take the spark plug out, and I always use, to get it started, if it's wet, I always spray non-chlorinated brake cleaner. I've always used that and it seems to work fairly well. And our four-wheeler comes with a kit that takes the spark plug out, and so we will use that and take the spark plug off, because obviously that's wet in there. Get that out of the way. Put this wrench on first and stick your screwdriver on it, and it should come off fairly. Okay, it's loose. Oops, it's still not coming out. Okay, there it goes. If it's wet, then I guess just leave it out until it dries, or else try to crank it over a little bit and put brake cleaner in it, and that should help a lot. It should help fix it, because yes, it's definitely wet. Okay, I'm gonna crank it over, and that should get some of the water out. Okay, so when you take the spark plug out, I use a rag and make sure the spark plug's, just like turn it like that, make sure the spark plug's dry, and it'll get off all the dirt that's on it. Make sure there's nothing else on it. And then I spray, after we cranked it over, don't spray extreme amounts, but enough that it would definitely light that. And then if you want to, you can spray that, because this stuff's very flammable, so it don't hurt at all. Put the spark plug back in. The four-wheeler's very tight to get into. Occasionally, all of our three-wheelers, the engines are at an angle, and it's really easy. When I flooded the three-wheeler one time, wrench for it. Fell down. Okay. After we get this in, we'll try it. It should start right up if it cranked all the water out of it, and since the spark plug has stuff on it, it should be okay. Make sure it's nice and tight. Don't go too tight because the threads are not made for extreme tightness. Make sure that's seated in right. And we'll try it. You may have to choke it, I don't know.